Hi everyone, my name is Ronald Sansa. I'm gonna do an interview about space exploration. My guest tonight is Alain Ortega. Hi Alain, thanks for accepting my invitation about space exploration, advantage and disadvantage. The first question is, should governments prioritize spending money on space exploration and why?
It depends of the country, because not all of the countries can afford to pay for space exploration. For example, USA can afford because it's the richest country in the world, but Ecuador, it is not in a good economic situation, so it is not recommended to Ecuador. But with the another country that are rich, I think it is okay.
The next question is space an important frontier from human exploration inspiration?
Yes, it is important because when you are going to space, you can like make a inspiration for the young people. For example, for the kids or the people who are in the high school. For example, I get the inspiration of the channels like Discovery Channel because of the exploration of space in the 90s and all of that.
Okay. Next question is, does space exploration benefit science and human understanding?
Yes, it benefits science because it is different the how work our body in space that in the world. Maybe in space it is easier to the treatment of sickness. Maybe for example in the future we can do a better job in medicine because the space have like different environment.
Okay. Should space exploration be publicly funded?
Mm, I don't think so because it is like it is important, but I don't think that the money of the people have to go in there because we have to do another things. We have to worry about the people who are now in Earth. No, and I don't think it is too important to do it with.
Oh, okay. Next question is, does the human race need to be able to move to another planet?
In the future, in a long future, maybe I don't know, 200 years, we should move because how the planet is now, for the pollution and the rivers are getting contaminated and the trees are being shut down. So in the future, I think we must move to another planet because the planet is gonna, the Earth planet is gonna not be able to the humans.
Okay. Are missions to Mars important? World funding?
Mission to Mars, I think is worth because in Mars we have similar, like a similar environment. In Mars, years ago, we found the water. Uh, in ESA is the same gravity, and so Mars could be possible planet that we could live in a future. So I think it's worth funding.
Should people be flown to space instead of robots?
I don't think the people should be to space instead of robot because it is expensive to send the robots to the space, but a robot is not the same like the life of a human because it is a robot that costs maybe millions of dollars, but it's better than send a human to space.
Okay. Is sending humans to space good for international relations?
Mm, maybe yes, because for example, the NASA could like cooperate with I don't know with Russian, with Asians, with Russian, with Chinese people, with American people, and maybe they can make like a connection. So they are like in a good relationship. It would be better for the international relations.
Okay. Should opponents of space exploration still be required to contribute?
Should opponents of like space exploration? It depends because if it is now a law that the people have to contribute to the space exploration, they have to because it's now like I cannot say I don't want to contribute of medical or I don't want to contribute to education because I don't agree with that. So they have to do it.
And the last question is, tell me some disadvantages you perceive from space exploration.
Some disadvantages. It is too expensive at first. You know that all of the poor people and the families that are dying because of they are dying of desnutrition and maybe it it doesn't worth it, but it is what it is. Another disadvantage maybe is that when the astronauts go to space and they came back, they came very weak because of the of living in gravity. They his bones and well them their bones and their muscles get very weak and they have to do exercise and do normal stuff like maybe drink or eat. It is difficult in there than here.
Okay, Alain, that's all for us. Thank you very much for accepting this interview.